thank you for coming back. Thank you and welcome to a new episode of Between the Two Talk. We appreciate your time and your efforts. We appreciate you, okay?
Yes, we do.
I am Tony. I am the host. And then we have my co-host.
Co-host. Thank you. I'm Leonard, a.k.a. Fort Madison. But remember, I'm just a co-host. But we have some other people with us. They're probably hosts. I'm just co-host.
No. They're guests.
Yeah.
They're just
I'm a
simple
guest. I'm a guest.
Simple guests.
I'm not simple.
Meager.
At all. But I'm Jazzy. Hi, guys.
And I'm Frankie Solomon Jr. I just appreciate the host and the co-host for allowing me to be on the show.
Right.
Thanks.
Well, I have a great topic today. Coming from the co-host, I have a topic. Do you think it is a blessing or a curse to be attractive? Because everybody desires to be attractive, right?
Right.
But there's the other side to it. So I'd like to just dig into that. What do y'all think? Is it a blessing or a curse to be attractive?
I say both. I say both.
You can't say both. You have to pick a side. That's so boring.
I say both of them. Both of them. Both of them.
I never thought about it really. I never put that much thought into it. Like, we know we're attractive, but it's just...
It's a curse for the insecure. It's a blessing for the confident.
I think it's a blessing if you know how to utilize it.
That's for the confident.
Yeah,
But if you're insecure,
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's both. For me, Jasmine has, we've gotten to a couple spots.
How?
Yeah, how, Jasmine?
What happened?
I was just like, hi, can we get in? Hi. I didn't do anything.
No, she
Did
just
you
showed
know what you were doing when you did it though? Even though you didn't do anything.
I mean, I already knew my goal was, hey, you guys, this place is booked, but we finna go.
Yeah,
We finna go. There was not a,
Yeah, she
without
skipped
a
that.
shadow of a
We skipped the
doubt,
line.
I already knew, like, oh, we finna get in.
Right.
It was,
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm in the back of the line like,
you just see that look on someone's face like, yeah, they'll let me in off of these.
yeah. Girls got it easy, man. I swear girls got it easy.
I think
I hate to say that. I think it's the liquid courage.
You hate to say it, but you agree,
Utilize
right?
it.
See?
See, I don't
So you be like, hey, he'll let me in.
I mean, yeah. he would.
See? So you know how to utilize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what
I
about
think
those?
for me, not all the time. Like if I'm going to an interview and it's a guy, I got it. I have it. I have it 50% of the way. I have to sell him the rest.
Yeah.
But if it's an interview or if a male is in charge of something, I pretty much know I have it.
It could be, so you're basing it by the way that you look because you're attractive.
So just what he, like initially, what he sees. So when I open my mouth and show him, my intelligence,
You have all of this.
I'm
to
still in
offer.
the deal.
Yeah, because honestly, I used to have a sales job over the phone, and whenever they would call, cancel, whatever, and whenever I got a man, I already knew I was gonna get it.
Mhm.
He wasn't gonna cancel. No,
Right.
because I'm gonna talk to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like how? Let me hear that sales voice.
No, I can't do it right
Yes, you
now.
can.
I'm not getting a commission. Where your money at? Let me see.
So where's the...
We're gonna drop that
And
dollar.
then yes, the negative is, a lot of guys when I'm dating, they're saying, well, I know you're used to this, so I'm not gonna give you that because I know you're used to
What
so
does
many
that
men,
mean?
and I hate that.
Yeah,
I'm used to.
you don't know.
He's like, you're used to so many men telling you you're attractive and guys giving you what you want, so I'm gonna do the opposite, which is crazy. Like if you think I'm used to it, then why do the opposite? That is the dumbest. But
Why do you worry about? Just do
Because
you.
some of y'all need to be humbled. At the end of the day, you need to be humbled, man.
A few no's wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see,
Because then you expect everything and not.
that part.
Okay.
This is why it's a
Yeah,
curse.
y'all need to
What
be
they're
humble.
saying
So
right
in
now.
reality,
A few no's would not hurt.
In reality, I want to feel like, yeah, I can get whatever I want. But really, I feel like I'm very humble.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, whenever it's the right time, like that night,
Yeah.
that you were talking about, we skipped a line or whatever. But if it's just a regular day, I'm at the grocery store or just
Yeah.
something, I'm not gonna,
She's assertive.
You're not gonna skip the line.
no. Like, why
But
did
just
you do
because
that?
you get a no in that moment
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's a permanent no forever. It's just maybe in that time it's
But I
not
don't
right.
like that, though.
Or it goes.
Yeah, I
You know, in the midst of guy talk, we'll talk about a girl and we're like, sometimes you just gotta tell her no.
What?
Just
See?
So this is what
That's
Because then
the
she
negative
runs all
part.
over you.
Just because they think that we are used to hearing yes, they say no just because.
But why do y'all want to run over a dude that
Nobody
just
wants
says
to.
yes?
No.
If you
No.
are a truly humble
I mean,
person,
Tony.
That's what
Y'all
y'all
wanna-
are
Tony,
doing.
I've recorded some episodes with Tony where she says if a guy lets her run over him, she gonna run over him.
Why he bring up old
Why-
stuff?
why-
Like,
Because-
I thought we
It needs to be
we
said.
like move past. Why he bring
You
up
want
old
to take
stuff?
advantage.
Yeah, why would you like that?
Oh, I'm bringing it up,
What does
Tony.
that do for you?
I don't know what you guys are talking I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Really? Okay, if we can talk about it, I actually asked you because I was like, "Hey, can you help me
Mhm.
figure out how I can
Yeah.
take advantage of things a certain
And
way?"
what was my response?
I can help you.
Right.
And it's like,
But she wants to learn though. But she wants to learn.
I want to learn. I want to learn.
Man, listen.
I've been locked up, guys.
Right. I feel like it is a gift and a curse. But I choose not to use it to my full advantage. Like it depends on the situation. Like skipping lines, of course. Interviews, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm not out here in these streets, like slanging, certain things so I can get
What
certain
certain
things.
things?
I'm not out here doing that. But it's also negative because
I was about to say, what is the curse?
girl, listen, guys will approach you and you're like, did you see you before you approach me? Like, look at you and look at me. Like, listen.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you what I think the curse is.
Mean.
The curse is, you said you were in a sales position, right?
Not anymore what I used to be.
But yeah, so I know some women that are in that position, and people will set meetings with them just to have a date with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they're not really serious about the business. So that's one of the curses.
They try to take advantage.
And my curse for me is I own a dating service. So I can go and talk to a client and I can lose the client because I show up and they're like, well, why do I want your client? What's up with you? So I lose that sale.
Yeah.
I lose that sale. And then a lot of guys don't take you serious. Like, guys think, like, we can be out, and I don't get approached a lot because guys are like, well, she's used to getting approached a lot, so I'm going to do the opposite. So that's, for me, that's a curse because I can get a woman that is not as attractive, and all the guys are buying her drinks or approaching her, but then they're thinking, for me, there's no way she's still single. There's no way. I know she's taken, she's married, so I'm not going to even approach her because I don't want to be turned down. I don't want to be rejected. So they're like, I can't afford her. I know she's in a relationship, so I'm not going to even try. So I feel like that's the curse side of the things.
I agree. I've been there. I've
Yeah.
been out at bars and you feel like you're
Yeah.
going out to try to meet someone and you're out there and no one is approaching you but that's when the conversation when
let's
you have
talk.
to be ready.
Let's
And
talk about
they-
that.
Well, I get approached more when I'm dressed down. But if I put on my bestest, okay, and I'm bringing
Like
it,
right now, right?
no, better than this, baby.
She
Okay?
said, this
But
is
I bring my
she goes to
A
grocery
game.
store in this, right?
Okay? I bring my A game. Guys are like, no, she's taking. Oh, they look. Like, I can see them looking and tapping each other like, oh my goodness, but they're not approaching.
You ever
So-
thought about guys just go for a for sure win versus
That's what I'm saying.
Layup.
a possibility win. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it ain't even the intimidation level. They're looking at it like, hey, and it may be stereotypical, but they're looking at it like, well, she wouldn't do the same for me as I would for her. Let me
But
go
you
get
don't
this
know.
less attractive lady.
Okay, you might block my
No,
shot.
because she's sitting there. However, she's sitting there. But that's what she's saying. That's the curse part. So
Yeah.
the curse from the man's standpoint, I guess, is, or he's taking the curse trying to turn it into a blessing because he's getting a lesser talent because he feel like it's for show.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I used to ask guys, why is this happening this way? And they're like, well, you look intimidating.
Yeah.
So when you're out, how do you show a guy that you're interested or you want him to come up and talk to you?
I contact.
Eye contact?
They don't even take that. They're like, she might be accidentally looking at me. I mean, like,
Well, I used to be like that.
What?
So now that I'm like open and dating, at this moment, I've realized that you have to be ready. This this is a previous conversation that we had, but you have to be ready and willing and open to accept this man or whatever it is. If it's just a drink, if it's just sex, if it's just your future, whatever it is, just be willing and ready and make that eye
Would y'all ever
contact.
approach the man?
And
I have several times. I don't mind approaching a guy. I don't mind. A lot of women feel like they don't have to. It's starting to change because the guys that I have approached, they feel like because you approach me, now you take it further. Like you make the first call. You designate the first date.
No. I don't think that what it means, but it actually shows that, hey, she's interested in me. I'm not bugging her. So if I approach you, I mean, yes, you could be like, nah, I'm good on my number or this and that. But, you know, if you were to give him your number, if he approaches you, the like level, in my opinion, the like level shows that, oh, she is interested if she comes in and approaches me.
I'm
So if I come
I'm
approaching her,
afraid
she
to
may
let
not
down.
be interested.
I'm honestly, the worst fear would be for me to approach someone and be like, no.
I promise you, they ain't finna approach you with those out. They ain't finna let you down.
I'm not afraid of rejection. What's the worst that can happen? You
I'm
tell
afraid
me
of
no.
rejection. I'm afraid of rejection.
No, I'm not.
So if a guy, you see a guy, you like him, right? And you give him the eyes. How does a guy know you're giving him the eyes?
Right.
I
Oh,
want
he's
you to
gonna know.
approach me.
He gonna know.
Or, dang, that dude,
Oh,
he ugly.
Can I give you the eye real quick?
Let me see.
Okay.
With the
I'm about to walk up and I know myself, that dog. I felt that, like I know, I felt that.
I felt that one.
No, I felt that. But for me, I'm gonna approach you. Like I'm not afraid. I don't have any fear. My only fear is I fear God. I don't fear man.
Okay.
So what can you tell me? No.
That's right.
My light bill's still about to be paid. My mortgage still about to be paid. My kids gonna still. I mean, what can you tell me? I'm married. Get your ugly. I know they're not gonna say that, but you know, get away from me. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna say, okay, cool, and keep it pushing.
I told a girl one time I was gay.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Oh goodness.
she wasn't my type, so I just,
What was
I said I was
that?
gay.
What was it your type?
I'm not gonna call her out.
Oh, okay.
I just said, yeah, I'm gay.
What?
I don't.
But I was with some guy friends and she was ugly, and I was just having fun. I was drinking too. I was having fun. Like,
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that popped in your head.
that was the first thing.
He wanted her to walk away for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Make some good
the
stories.
disrespect. See, that's why I ain't approaching nobody, cause
Okay, so do you
girls
get-
say the same thing.
Speaking on that, are you offended by certain people approaching you? Do you get offended
No.
by certain people approaching you?
Nah.
I do.
I grew up.
It'll be nice and
Apparently
friendly
you did
with
because
us.
you told her you were.
But I was just having fun. I grew up the ugly duckling, so any attention makes me feel good. So even if it's a girl that's not my type at all, I'ma still be nice, genuine to her. I'm not gonna pursue her.
I get offended.
You told
I'm
her-
like, did you see you? Did you see you before you approached me? Like, well, you got some high self-esteem.
Okay, so maybe so. Like if he came with like some dirty clothes and like holes in his shirts, but I feel like, yeah.
I appreciate their
You're not gonna
confidence.
come to me first of all if you're like
I
that.
appreciate
So, yeah.
that confidence.
Maybe I can.
I don't. If you come like your hair is nappy and stinky breath and
Nappy is
your
in
belly
right now.
looks like you're still pregnant. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's why I
Look straight face.
push-ups.
Look.
But what if he was a
straight face.
millionaire?
Well, I've had some guys that approach me that way, and I'm still like, yeah, because money, that's not everything for me, because I have my own little bit, like this much.
So if a guy approached you, right, and you kind of was trying to play hard to get, and then he was like, all right, and then moved on to the next, but you really liked him, how would that make you feel?
I don't play games. I feel like kids play games. So if I like you, I'm going to show you I like you. I don't play games. Like, I'm not playing hard to get, because I understand you have options just like I do. So I'm going to show you that I'm attracted to you. I'm going to show you I like you. If you playing games with me, I'm going to move on. Because you're childish. If you're playing games today, I couldn't imagine what other games you have in store. So I'm not going to play games. I quit school because of recess. I don't play games, baby. You heard what I'm saying to you?
And I feel like if he comes to me, this is me all night. Like if you're gonna come to me and we're gonna talk, you're attracted to me, I'm attracted to you. Well, our conversation is gonna be so good. Like you're not gonna even want to go anywhere else.
Oh, wow.
So have you ever been in a situation where a guy came and talked to you, had fun, flirted, and he didn't even ask for the number?
Maybe when I was like 19 or something.
Oh, you got it like that.
She better say that. She better say that.
Hey.
Like, you know, back in the day, how many numbers you can get on something like that. But nowadays, no, we real though. Like, we're all adults at this point of our lives. We're like, you're attractive. Our conversation is cool. We're gonna talk, and if I like you, yes,
Yeah.
but you're gonna love me. So
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever been ashamed or shy or apprehensive to approach an attractive person? No. Wait, look, he yellow. Like he hogging all the lanes. He got pretty eyes and yellow pretty hair. Look, this how he doing over the lane. Pick a lane. You can't have all the lanes.
I
He
was trying
hogging
to
up all
talk
the
to you
lanes.
at work. I don't care. If I like you, I like you. And some
So I got
Look
the
at him.
opposite.
But look at him.
So I'm the darkest person on this set, so I don't have
Which
that
ain't
yellow
hard to
bone
be.
syndrome and all that stuff, okay?
I'm gonna go get her.
I've been intimidated a few times. I grew up shy, so you know, it wasn't until I got the muscles.
Click. I feel like we need that. He did that.
But yeah, I've been intimidated, but I'm naturally a shy person though. So even to this day, I'm not trying to holler at girls, but even to this day, like, I get butterflies in my stomach sometimes.
I feel like that's cute. I like the butterfly.
But
You
Yeah,
think
I
that's
like
cute.
that.
You think that's cute until they don't approach you, and then you
I
like,
don't know what's
he
happening.
playing games.
I like that the butterfly.
I gave him the eye, he didn't come.
So you give the eye, and I'll be like, you think that's cute?
No, no.
Exactly.
No.
now you feel like that girl, I'm game.
You're right.
Good.
Yeah, no. I mean butterflies like internally. Like if you're going to go meet
Yeah,
a
but
person
you
for the
wouldn't
first
know. You
time.
wouldn't know.
No, I'm saying for me, if I felt them. For going
When's
to
the
go
last
meet
time you
somebody.
felt them?
Dang.
Oh, but remember, she's a
Dun, dun,
savage.
dun, 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 dun. It's been a while. I think my last relationship. I think if you don't give me those butterflies, I can't.
Yeah.
Like I need to feel those little schoolgirl
Of course.
butterflies.
Everybody should
I think
feel like
that is,
that.
yeah.
What's the point?
Oh, you talking about somebody giving to you once you know them, or you talking about pre-approach?
Both.
Right, yeah.
Both.
The
B-O-F-F.
first approach, you get you have the conversation going.
No, I mean, but every time you see someone, they give you butterflies. I mean, I feel that.
Yeah, that was
good.
my
I got
relationship.
goosebumps. I get
Yeah.
goosebumps.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I get this like.
I think we're all like fantasizing right now. When the last time we had our butterflies?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm not really intimidated. Things don't really intimidate me. Like it will be like, cause I don't get embarrassed. I can fall and not be embarrassed. I would laugh at myself. As a matter of fact, I fell in front of a whole club. I was trying to drop. Thought I was cute. Just had surgery. Bam! I fell in front of the entire club, and I laughed harder. And I laid there for a minute. You know, you fall and get up. No, I laid there.
Yeah.
I've been a victim to that as well, but the liquid courage is what.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was lifted up. I had that in my system,
I
but
get embarrassed like that.
I don't get embarrassed. So I don't fear rejection.
But I don't put
It
myself
makes
in
you
a
strong.
position to be rejected.
But how do you learn then?
You know.
I feel like rejection teaches
I don't
you.
mind being rejected.
Me either.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, when you're out, someone is always going to think that, you know, they don't need to be talked to, they don't need to be bothered, this and that. And you may run into that person, you know, whether you're trying to get multiple numbers or one number. You're going to run into somebody that's not feeling it that night.
Yeah.
I have been rejected, so it's like, hey.
But haven't you rejected too?
Yes.
Exactly.
Not often though, because like I said, I'm entertained.
Yeah.
But it's those times where I got rejected when I knew without a shadow of a doubt she's giving me those eyes when she was really not giving me those eyes, and I just had, I didn't, I was all, I had it wrong.
Yeah.
She was not feeling me.
Right.
And now I realize I am not everybody's type. Like,
Right. You're not. Because you're not.
Neither,
Yeah,
like all of us.
you don't have to say that multiple
Oh,
times.
exactly.
She's like, because you're not.
No, you
You're
are
not
certainly not.
Everybody.
Sheesh.
It's not just you.
Right.
Thank you for building up my skin, though. Okay? Humbling me.
But yeah, I feel like it's a gift and a curse. Right?
Yeah.
I think another curse is that attractive people sometimes have trouble staying faithful because you're so used to having attractive people come to you to where it's like, hey, man.
I disagree with that.
I mean,
Really?
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Me too. Me too. Me too.
What do you feel?
Some people.
I'm agreeing with y'all. I'm agreeing with
Yeah, so I'll just talk.
I feel like people.
Hypothetical.
I feel like people think that, but it's not
Hypothetically
necessarily true.
Let's think about it. Let's think about it.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I've been faithful until like I couldn't anymore.
Because there was other issues going on.
Yeah,
It's not your attractiveness. that's
yeah.
causing that.
I want to be faithful.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It's just that I couldn't any longer. But I just
Get even person.
right.
Mhm.
But I just think that people perceive that like they're thinking you're attractive, so you're not going to be faithful. I'm going to have to keep up these certain criteria or qualities
Okay, so
to
let's
keep
think about
having
women.
you.
So women, she's dating this nice man. Maybe he has a great, a great job,
Mhm.
NFL or NBA player or whatever. It doesn't even have to be that. He could be great in corporate America, a VP or something, and handsome, nice body, nice build. And you meet him, are you gonna automatically think, oh, he's a dog? Yeah, he's not gonna be faithful to me, this and that.
No, because
What if
most
he's
of
a
the guys
personal
that I
trainer?
dated,
Yeah, so that they do.
he
get
petty.
that.
He is so petty.
But no,
He is so
they do
petty.
get that a lot though. Personal trainers are known.
They
like,
are whores.
that's what they're known as.
I was
I'm not saying that they are.
I was recently
No, I'm
talking
saying-
to a friend of mine, and I was talking to her about jobs I couldn't do, just because I know myself. I could not be a personal trainer because it's too much temptation. The
Yeah,
most
it is a
beautiful
lot.
women to
It's
me
a lot.
are in the gym, so I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't-
It's a lot.
And you guys are in her most intimate spots, and like you're stretching her out.
yeah, get behind. Okay, let's squat like that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
I dated a personal
Couldn't
trainer.
do
He
it.
was the biggest whore ever. Like I dated NFL and a personal trainer. The personal trainer was a bigger whore than NFL, and he was the brokest.
Because he had more opportunities.
Yeah. And But
had-
women knew he was broke, but they still.
But they had an excuse. Oh, I'm going to go work out.
Yeah.
So it was easy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I wouldn't date the personal trainer.
I
Word
wouldn't
to
say
the
I
wise.
wouldn't. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't, but
Hell no.
It's tough.
Save yourself the pain and heartache.
I wouldn't be a personal trainer. I wouldn't bartend at a club. That's just too much trouble, man.
Yeah.
it is because the bartenders that are good, I have all their numbers, and I don't talk to them like in any.
He's a bartender.
Yeah, in any kind of like
Yeah.
sexual or anything. But
He's
if
a
I'm about to pull up, hey, I'm about to pull up. You got me? Yes.
Yes.
That's how it
He's
is.
he's a bartender.
But in the woman's eyes, if I text you like, "Hey, you got me," she'd be like, "Who is this?" She would be mad. But in reality, I'm just texting because I want some free drinks.
Mhm.
And we're not.
Good to know you're using people.
Hey, that's the good. That's the good.
good.
Do I
All the bartenders that got her number, you're welcome.
But
You're
I mean,
welcome.
I give them a tip. Like, hey, charge $10 on my credit card. I'm gonna give you maybe a $20 tip.
Maybe.
They made it. She said
Maybe.
maybe.
That means maybe not also.
And I'm gonna talk to you.
Right.
Whatever.
That's
Because
worth
she's
something too.
attractive.
That's worth something too.
Yeah.
I want to talk. I want to converse with you.
Yeah, damn it.
That's worth something.
Yes, it is.
See, that's what I'm saying. Being attractive.
A
Yeah.
blessing and a curse.
Yeah, right.
It is a blessing or a curse.
Okay, so are we wrapping this one up or what?
You tell me.
I mean, it's your
Do
episode.
you have anything else to say? I mean, what do y'all think? Do you think it's a blessing or a curse? But I don't want you to say both. I need y'all to pick sides.
Mhm.
So
And tell us
let's,
why.
let's do this.
Are you
How about we
insecure or
all
you confident?
pick sides? Is it a blessing or is it a curse?
Like, why would it be
Me,
a curse?
personally, I say it's a blessing because I think I've seen life is just better when you're attractive. You get the perks,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to be so
You can.
or
They're not
conceited.
judging
I don't
you.
want to be so conceited.
They not judging you.
but
You just
it's
talk
a blessing,
real.
I guess. I mean, it is. I've used it to my advantage,
Mhm.
and that's all I have to
You're
say.
successful.
Yeah, I'm successful.
I feel like it is. I'm elated to be on this side of the spectrum as opposed to the other side. I wouldn't. I try not to mistreat people because of their looks, but I'm happy to be on this side. So I'm gonna say it's a blessing. Thank God.
I agree. It's a blessing. Most people in life, they look at the negativities in life. So when we do have positives and blessings, you gotta look at the positives. So from the positive standpoint, I think it's a blessing because at the end of the day, you know, if you look good, you play good. If you play good, you get paid good.
Hey,
Like Deion said.
Deion Sanders. Hey,
Right. Right.
absolutely agree with that.
Yeah. So we
Especially-
want you guys to be honest. You
I
know,
was gonna say, especially if you learn to use it to your advantage.
Yes.
Mhm.
Why not?
Like some people on this panel.
Yeah.
So
Right.
apparently we're all vain.
Right.
Not all of us.
Wish I could get to the front of the line.
I know, right?
I'm still in the back of the line. Like, I'm with her.
No, if you
How did I go?
you get in too.
Okay.
If you with me, we all get in.
Hey,
You
because
know,
every group needs that ugly person.
Not just
All right.
discriminate.
So I just think it's a blessing, just as long as you learn how to utilize it to your advantage. Because life is better when you have those perks.
I concur.
So,
See, señorita.
Okay.
so we thank y'all for tuning in. But like for
Let us
real,
know.
I want to know what y'all think. Is it a blessing or is it a curse? But don't be in the middle like Tony over here. We need you to pick a side.
Pick a side.
Yeah.
Pick a side.
And let us know why and tell us some of your experiences, please.
Absolutely. Like, comment, and share.
And follow.
And oh yeah, follow. Like, comment, share, follow. Like, comment, share, follow. What did I say?
Like, comment, share, and follow.
We want to see you again. Thank you for tuning in to Between the Two Talks. I'm your co-host,
Just a
Leonard
little
Fort
bit.
Madison.
Yeah, and I'm the host.
I ain't nobody special.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time.
It's easy.